It's now 27 days until I turn 40, so let's talk money goals. My 30s has really been a very tumultuous era for me, so I'm taking a look back and just contemplating / reflecting on everything that's happened and where we're gonna go from here. Now, I just want to share some money goals for the next year, but also I do want to lay out some more lofty goals that I really want to get done in the coming decade. And I'm going to need all of you to help hold me accountable. Here we go. Some money rules for 2025. We're almost there. I want to keep investing about 40% of my adjusted gross income, which is anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a month, across all of my Fidelity accounts. So this is my company 401k plus my Roth IRA and 2 traditional brokerage accounts. I've been aggressively contributing to them since I was 34, and I don't plan to stop anytime soon. I'm almost at the $300,000 mark, which is absolutely insane considering I've only been at this for like 6 years. I probably have what some people call an unhealthy money mindset, but it really comes from a point of like scarcity, because I did without for so long when my husband and I were both repaying our student loan debt. So that's that on the investing front. And if I have more money, I might just throw it into the market again, because this year it's been doing really well, although we have no idea what the future is going to hold. Next up, it's kind of a weird personal goal. Maybe it's not money, maybe it will be money, but I do want to focus on going live more often for all of you. And really the main story that I want to share with you all is that I was given the entirety of my grandmother's Kodachrome slides from my dad. He was just going to throw them all away. I'm glad he didn't. There's at least like 10,000 slides in this collection, and it spans literally the entire course of my dad's lifetime. My grandmother like documented all the family trips. They traveled constantly. Like every single summer, the family took a vacation and were in like their trailer, and they just like went all over North America. My grandmother and grandfather did multiple international trips, and it's really, the slides are really cool. I can't wait to share them with you all. For anyone that does give a shit, I have made a feature-length horror film, and I do have a proof of concept that I do want to shoot. It's been difficult trying to like get actresses to commit. I've given them the script and haven't heard back, and so it can be very difficult to get these things up and running, even if I'm like self-financing the whole thing myself. And lastly, there is a kind of a vacation home that my husband and I bought back in 2018. It's a manufactured home, so it's not like super fancy, but I do love the parcel. And then we also purchased just like a random parcel in the Joshua Tree area too. There's no real utilities, and from all of the research I've done with the San Bernardino County, there's a lot of kind of like red tape and county loopholes you have to jump through. I guess not loopholes, but just like hurdles that you have to jump through in order to like get anything developed on like vacant land. The utilities alone will cost about $150,000 to install. So this includes your septic tank, because there's no city sewer anywhere where I am. You need to have a percolation test, and those are like $4,000 to $6,000. There is city water that runs on the east-west and also the north-south part. It's a corner parcel, so that's good, but getting the water meter back is going to be like $18,000, and you have to have proof of you developing the land with the county in hand before the water company gives you that meter, because during COVID, there were a lot of weed growers that came down from the Apple Valley area, bought land, and were just growing weed, and San Bernardino County did like a hard like get them out of here like shutdown. So that's like one random rule that I learned about. And also electricity is super expensive, whether you do solar or you want to have, to be tied to the grid with a transformer with SoCal Edison. It costs, God, I think it was like $25,000 for the transformer itself. And then it's like $10,000 for every 250 feet that they have to like run to your parcel, depending on where the actual dwelling is going to be placed. So it's going to take a long time to get this figured out. I don't know if I really want to delve into that and pay a bunch of cash, like utilize our very, very nicely beefed up emergency fund for. So anyway, if you guys have any sort of like opinion either way, I'm very open to it. So drop a comment. So what are your goals? What are your money goals for 2025? I'm super interested. So let's keep the dialogue going.